What's up, everyone? Alright, so I wasn't going to shoot today because it's been cloudy and rainy and crappy out all day, but anyway, I'm here. It looks like a beautiful day out. There's a horse right there. Anyway, I'm out here getting some shots. I'm going to try something different today, maybe stupid. So my camera, I normally shoot with RAW and JPEG on there, so I shoot one photo and it gives me two different files. One is RAW, which has it's just a photo with no sort of editing done to it, and then the JPEG, which has editing done to it. For those of you that don't know, every camera has its own sort of software that edits these JPEGs differently. I shoot on a Sony, so if I see a Sony JPEG, I can tell it's a Sony JPEG. A lot of people are fans of Fuji sort of JPEG imagery. They have really nice colors, but I digress. I like them too. So anyway, we're gonna shoot in black and white, creative control, but RAW and JPEG. So then the JPEG will be black and white, and then the RAW will be just RAW. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. Anyway, there you go. Out here with a horse, not sure which one. It's actually so beautiful out here. It looked, back on the mainland, it looked totally windy. I mean, totally cloudy out. But out here, super nice out. I can't really shoot this horse. I can't get close enough with the 50 mil. That's what we're shooting with. I'm gonna challenge myself to use this. I have barely used it since I got it, and it takes great photos. But let's see if we can get something here. Crazy. All the wind. Wow, that's crazy. That's a tire right there. I don't know how that got there. Ah! This thing is hard as to hold. Excuse my language. Hard to hold. Anyway, this is what we came here for. Hold it by the sides, I guess. Came here for the dunes. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to block the microphone. Anyway, here's the dunes. I always thought that doing some black and white photo in these would be pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna do. That's you guys. The birds are going nuts. I usually have my telephoto security blanket or safety blanket. I'm like honestly scared to go anywhere without it, just in case. But I'm sticking to it. I'm using just the 50 mil. Wait, that looks cool. I don't normally shoot with the 50 mil, so it's hard to, you know, it's hard to know what's good. So I hope you guys will actually let me know what you really think. That would be awesome. Because honestly, shooting in black and white feels like a cheat code, you know? Everything kind of looks good in black and white, I'm gonna be honest. It's easy, it feels easy. So let's see how it turns out. I'm really vibing with this dune right here. It's freaking beautiful, man. Look at the way the wind blew the sand. It's so pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see that shot at all, but that's kind of funny, isn't it? I probably look absolutely insane doing that, but that's how you do it, folks. That is how you get the shots. You gotta look crazy sometimes. Here is the effects of overwash on the beach. Pretty cool. I used to want to go skimboarding in this as a young kid, and my mom would always tell me not to. And I always wondered why, but I understand now. All the overwash is in this, so anything that gets washed up, well, not all of it, but like a lot of it goes in here. I mean, you don't know what washes up from the ocean. It could be anything. So you can find a lot of that stuff in here or around it. I mean, I see garbage, just random stuff, you know. This is big though. Since this is kind of unordinary, I gotta stop covering the microphone. Since this is unordinary, I'm gonna shoot this, get some shots of the dunes with the water. Yeah. Anytime you get the opportunity to shoot something different that you might never see again, do it. Just do it. You can delete the photo if you have to later. I'm not gonna keep preaching to you guys, but this is what we're out here doing. For those of you who are wondering where we are right now, we are at the park that I work at, which it is Assateague Island. And we are walking on the OSV zone, which is closed due to overwash. So there's no one out here. That's why it looks like I have the beach to myself, and I do. It's pretty cool. It's a little scary too. I think I see one more person way down there. It's either that, a person, or a fence post. I've ran into one person out here so far. And actually, now that I mention it, someone's walking up to me. But it's cool. All right, I'm starting to head back now because I walked pretty far. And it's getting dark, but if I can give you one real piece of advice from this video, it's something a teacher taught me a long time ago. I'll stop moving for this because this is important. It's something a teacher taught me a long time ago. I think it was an art teacher. So an easy way to judge the scale of highlights and shadows is to shoot in black and white. It was definitely an art teacher that told me that, because I don't know. Oh yeah, because what we ended up doing was taking photos of our artwork and switching it to black and white to make sure that there was enough highlights and shadows. So I guess you could apply that to photography too. I mean, the camera kind of tells you what it is, but it's not always. I mean, the camera tells you what it thinks it should be exposed to, but that's not always accurate. I can guarantee that. I'm never shooting it what the camera tells me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm rarely ever shooting there. I'm usually definitely under Usually always under, but that's how I like to shoot. God dang, this is so nice. I love being out here by myself. I can literally see an example of what I'm talking about right here. So for example, I'll show you guys right here. I'm gonna shoot right at 0, which is what the camera wants you to shoot at for the best exposure. So that's that photo. And then this is how I would shoot it, which is gonna be 1 full stop down. I mean, this is not a great photo, but here's another example. Stop down. Step up. Let me know what you like in the comments. I'm really curious, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, just to follow up to the last video, last part, not that anybody cares. I don't shoot, I would say 1 stop is down is too far. And if you don't know what I mean, if you look in your viewfinder, you look at the bottom, you'll see that little bar. It shows 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your pretty much your light scale of your camera, and that if at 0, that's when the camera is telling you you have perfect exposure. So I'm talking, I like to shoot about 0.5 down. So if you look here at the bottom, it says -1. That's 1 full stop down. So we want to go for around there and take the photo. Get better composition first. Boom. Just like that. I like to overcomplicate things, but this is a prettier scene to show it at. A little bit prettier. I don't know what it is that nests in this little, like, in like the back beach area. It's some sort of fly. When I was doing that last video, they were just biting me the entire time. It was very unpleasant and very disgusting. Man, it's beautiful out here. I'm so glad I came out. And I feel like I got like a lot of good photos too. You know, it's funny because I wasn't gonna come out and shoot photos today because it just looked so crummy out. But the thing is, my nephew called me, my nephew Tommy, and he said he saw my YouTube videos that I posted, and he literally just went and bought a camera. So he's got a Sony now too. He's Team Sony. So hopefully we'll get to shoot with him when we go back to New Jersey in November. But yeah, it was cool because, like, that's the whole point of the channel, man. It was to show people that this is fun. I mean, I'm just out here, you know, beautiful day, just having fun. I got some bangers, bro. I'm sure of it. So I can't wait to see them. And I hope I'm right about that whole raw aspect of it, that it comes out. Those pictures will come out normal, and then the JPEGs will come out black and white. I'm fairly certain that that is true. So hopefully I'm correct, so I get the actual photos too, but the black and white ones look awesome. So maybe we'll just make the raws black and white too. I mean, I feel like that's the fitting thing to do. But yeah. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. And if you made it to the end of the video, subscribe, like the video, and I'll definitely see you soon. Peace. Could you imagine that? I just made a video about how I didn't plan to come out and shoot today, but here I am. I'm walking back onto the beach because I saw something pretty cool, and I'm gonna try to get a photo of it. See the sky, how it looks like that? I'm gonna try to get this thing I was shooting before, this dune. I'm gonna try to get a photo of that with the whatever that is, the cloud. hope these are coming out as good as I'm imagining it. Holy, this is like the prettiest part of the dunes over here.